Hey, what is up, you guys? I am coming to you all because so many of you know that I had come here just a few days ago and had asked for prayers for a friend of mine. My friend lives in North Carolina. She was affected seriously by this hurricane, as so many more have been. I have a sister in law who was directly affected in Georgia. So much is going on in these states that it is absolutely it's scary. It's scary to see. It's scary to see that our government is not stepping up and doing what they need to be doing to help these people. It's there's a path of destruction left just everywhere, and these people need help. And hearing the things that are happening, hearing what's going on in these communities, it's sad, it's unfortunate, it's ridiculous, and it pisses me off, to say the least. Well, it makes me sad and angry, and there's a lot of emotions that I'm feeling. I just watched a woman who lives in North Carolina as well. And let me tell you, there are communities that are completely gone, families that have lost everything, including loved ones. Um, it is really, really bad. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you look for it. Go look for it. Search the hurricane, the hashtag for the hurricane, hashtag North Carolina. Search for it. Go look at it. Go see it. You will be shocked at what you find. I know I was. And unfortunately, I was looking for that stuff prior because I hadn't heard from my friend in days. I didn't know what was going on. I was a wreck. I was worried, sick, afraid, and didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to find her. I didn't know who to reach out to. Nothing. I didn't know what to do. And it was terrifying. So I went and looked. And when I went and looked, that fear went through the roof, because there is literally, you watch houses get completely just ripped off of their foundations, towns completely leveled. It's sad, it's scary, and they are not getting the help that they need. So many people need help right now, so many areas and communities, and people just need help right now. And I wanted to come and share as much information as I can, as many places as I can to donate, or, you know, anything, donate. They're looking for water and supplies and just all kinds of things. And money is another option if that's something you'd prefer to do. And I ask that you share this out, because you don't know who in your friends list may be able to help. Just like myself, I don't know what to do. I want to help. I've considered getting in my vehicle and going there. What can I do physically to go there and help? What can I do to, if I get there, what can I do to help? You know, I've gone and debated this in my mind. Do I jump in the vehicle and go to my, down to my friend's place and start helping her community as much as I can? Um, I'm still debating it. What do I do? And I know one thing I can do right now. I can do, uh, you know, I can donate. I can help provide resources, and I can share this information with the people on my platforms, because maybe someone in my friends list has the capabilities to help hundreds or thousands or whatever. Maybe someone in their friends list can help and they don't even know it. You never know who you have that you can share this to. Maybe they have a resource or even someone in their friends list. Just like down the line, you may be helping more than you could ever possibly imagine just by sharing it with people, you know? So I'm going to play a little clip of this woman's TikTok that I just watched, and I'm going to link her TikTok below for you guys to check out, because I think her words are extremely important to hear. And this is just from one community, one place. It's unimaginable. So please check it out. Go check out her TikTok. Check out the links. Share it out. Do as much as you can, because there are so many people that need help. So many people that are suffering right now. And I beg you, please, please do what you can. Even if it is just sharing a video, you may be helping a lot more people in the end than you even know.
I want to share with y'all some things you may not know about what's happening in the North Carolina mountains in the aftermath of Helene. Here's number one. If you have friends or family that are headed into the mountains or who live there, the looting has picked up major steam. I was advised yesterday by a county sheriff to make sure that anybody out and about is carrying, and in his words, carrying with the safety off. There are very aggressive people out there, and I'm just going to go ahead and say this. It's not because they're necessarily awful. They're desperate. Desperate people do desperate things, y'all. And why are they desperate? Because there's no water in some of these communities. We have neighbors in North Carolina with no water. And all I can say is this: the government ain't coming to save you. Not now, not ever, because they don't care about you, the people, anymore. It is the citizens who are going to have to step it up. Now, I got to tell y'all, I was floored yesterday by how my community, which is a little over an hour away from the affected areas, showed up at donation sites with water and diapers and formula and some liquid IV. I mean, y'all brought all kind of things: bleach, vinegar. You are ready to help, and we're going to take more donations today, and we're so grateful for everything, because I'm going to get it into the hands of actual volunteers. And I was asking people, like, why are you bringing it to me? Some of y'all don't even know me. And they said, well, we don't trust the relief organizations anymore. Y'all, we have lost our organizations to grifters. We have lost our organizations to liars. And so we have to rely on each other, because that's how this country was built. This country was built patriot by patriot. And I can tell you this, as a realtor, I know my realtors in the mountains, and I have talked to them, and they know the neighbors too. So I am getting your donations into hands that are going to get it into hands. And everybody that sent me dollars, I got teams of shoppers out, and I got receipts to prove it, because we are not grifters. We are neighbors. And the patriots that are in the mountains, if you see this, if your family sees this, hear me now. You are not forgotten by the rest of North Carolina. And if you are not in North Carolina, then there are ways that you can give. But can I just remind y'all of something? You cannot eat money. You cannot drink money. So for those of y'all that thought money was your God, and by the way, that includes our freaking elected officials, it's not your God. Told my girlfriend this morning while we were talking about this during our run, I said, tell your children, 'cause she's got grown children, this is why you keep a stash of water on hand. This is why you keep a stash of food on hand. But for those of y'all that are not in affected areas, if you can take your donated items and send it to the mountains, then send it with a friend. Make sure you're sending truckloads so that we don't overload the roads, because our first responders are overwhelmed. By the way, thank you, Governor DeSantis, for doing more for North Carolina than North Carolina's governor has. I'm very grateful for your National Guard, because we have to help each other, y'all. And I'm going to tell you something. If you will share this with somebody who doesn't know what's happening in North Carolina, they need to know. They need to know that there are entire towns gone. Chimney Rock is gone, a beautiful town. Swannanoa, gone. Montreat, gone. Other towns damaged beyond repair. That means our geography has changed, our culture is at risk, but most importantly, our people, our generational people have lost their generational homes. This ain't about your granite countertops anymore. Listen, y'all, listen. Tell somebody how they can help. I am but one resource. There are people I know all over North and South Carolina that have been gathering up goods and trucks. Somebody as far away as Massachusetts putting a truck together. Let me know. I can connect you to where to take things. The Baptists are doing a great job out of Boone. Samaritan's Purse is on the ground. I trust those two organizations. I wish I had trust for more, because I don't trust this government, but I trust the people of North Carolina. Y'all, the biggest thing you can do, pray. Pray right now. Pray fervently that people will turn their hearts back to God, and pray for a hedge of protection around all those who have seen things they should never have to see.